Hey, it's Chris and Lisa for Been There, Got Out. And in the spirit of the times, we're practicing social distancing on our video this week. And Lisa and I have been together. Next week, it'll be 5 years. And it's been so strange for almost a week now to not see you face to face.
I know. I don't like it.
Mm.
But we have to figure out a way to stay emotionally connected.
Yeah, and actually, your blog post this week was on the importance of emotional connections.
Yes. And all of the benefits, mental as well as physical, for emotional connection. So it got me thinking that, well, luckily for both of us, because we're out of our own toxic marriages, that we're both safe, things are peaceful for us. But towards the end of my relationship, I know I was completely floundering and felt like there was no one I could really talk to. But what did you do during that time for emotional connection?
So
How
yeah,
did
like a lot of people, I was really isolated towards the end of my marriage, and I wasn't sharing with anyone that was in trouble. But of course, my mom was a huge support. My mom and I are very close, but we've always been close. But there were two friends, both women. One I knew from high school, the other from college, and we just kind of connected randomly. We were friends on Facebook. We hadn't stayed in close touch, but in the weeks and months following the break of my marriage, they spent hours on the phone with me, long distance. They were just so helpful and so supportive, and we've really stayed close friends. As a matter of fact, you and I were both at one of their weddings.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, I know for me, mine was a little bit different. So you talked about your emotional connection right after your marriage. It took me about 2 years from the moment I knew I was done to finally physically separate from him. And during that time, I mentioned this in the blog, but I didn't feel comfortable telling anyone for quite a while because it was embarrassing. But coincidentally, also, someone from high school happened to get in touch through Facebook, and we started catching up, and we started exchanging daily emails. We never talked. He didn't have my phone number. We never met, but just these daily emails, it felt really safe because it felt almost like a stranger, but someone who had known me really well when I was like 15, 16 years old. So it was comfortable, and I did feel emotionally connected, but yet there was no responsibility involved. So it was, like I said, it was really safe, and it was super helpful during that time.
Yeah. So your homework assignment is to read the blog post and let us know your thoughts in the comments following the article.
Yes.
And everybody stay safe.
Yes.